Go. Hi guys, it's BrickBoy123 with a custom mock here. We've got the Lego Tic Tac machine, which actually works as well, so that's pretty cool. You can see around the outside. We have got one Tic Tac sign, the other from the front. You can see that's where the Tic Tac would fall out. You can just see a bit of detail on them there. Nothing on the back except for another one of those stickers. You see there's a finger pointing there. It says Tic Tac up there. So something to do with these pieces. Okay, we're going to show you how it works. Then we are going to show you how it works. So first of all, we're just going on doing it. So you pull that, and now it drops Tic Tac like that. So you just keep pulling that, and now it drops I think it's about 7 Tic Tacs pulled out. So I'm just going to take off the lid now, and we will show you how it all works. So you can see in here, in the 2 brown holes, is where you place the Tic Tacs, just in there. So that's where they actually go. And this side, which has got Tic Tacs in, or where you pull out spares. So if you finish the ones in the tube, pull out another one and you put them all in there. How it pretty much works is it falls into this hole, which is here, and then there's a plate that slides it out, which it then falls down this hole that comes on out. So a very simple mechanism, and it's a really cool way of having a Tic Tac dispenser. This did take me about an hour to build because it's all my own mechanism, but if you were copying this, obviously it wouldn't take as long. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and even comment on if you've made one or got one similar or want to make one. And hope you enjoyed this video. BrickBoy out.